magic in the air, 'cause something is waiting for me.
Today is Sunday and day 7 of Vlogmas. It is almost noon. I slept in like crazy after yesterday's, I'm still waking up. Yesterday's wild road trip, and to get moving this morning, since I'm committing to some form of exercise in the morning since I had fallen off of that bandwagon, I am going to bike down to Chelsea Market. It's probably like a 20-minute bike ride, and I'm just gonna take the city bikes. And while down there, I'm gonna look around Anthropologie, which is where I got this mug, and see if I can find a Christmas mug, maybe get a Starbucks, just walk around and see what's up. It's freezing outside. You can't tell because it's so sunny, but it looks really cold, so I'm gonna bundle up, and it's gonna be an amazing way to start the day. Let's go. Famous pistachio latte, so I'm gonna try it right now. It's interesting, there's definitely like a fruity taste to it, but you can tell it's pistachio. It's very creamy, but it's almost like there's orange in it. I'm pretty sure the ingredient said that though. All in all, pretty good. I don't know about holiday drink, but pretty good.
Walking around, feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad you feel it too. Nothing to hide, falling in love.
Just got home from one of the best shopping trips I have ever had. I bought nearly all of Anthropologie. I will do a full haul to show you everything, but it's 2:30 and all I've had is a ton of Starbucks Reserve Roastery coffee, so my heart is racing. Time to cook for a little and then get to unboxing everything, or unbagging everything. The Reserve Roastery drink between $7 and $9, which is insane for a cup of coffee. But this is like 3 cups of coffee in one. The level of caffeinated I'm getting. Wow. I am currently opening, this is not an unboxing, but I just thought it was hilarious. I always have to order gluten-free pasta, obviously, because I'm gluten-free, and I ordered, on accident, a little bit too much. Something really crazy is when the entire, like, food shortage was happening, or at least, like, the hype around the food shortage at the beginning of COVID in March, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to, like, really quickly order a ton of stuff, and this was before I was gluten-free, and I was like, perfect, it will sustain us through the pandemic, and all the spaghetti came and it was gluten-free, and I was like, oh, this is not what I ordered, I don't want gluten-free. So funny that over quarantine, and I'll share my health journey if you guys are interested, but I went gluten-free, and now like gluten-free spaghetti, especially even just this Barilla brand, which fun fact, I went to the Barilla factory and toured it when I was working in Italy that summer. It's like, this is my jam. I always have to have it on hand. If I'm running out, gotta make sure I have more. So honestly, this was a good investment to order a whole 12 pack.
Walking around, feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad you feel it too. Nothing to hide but falling in love.
Also, my dad sent me this picture of me when I was little, and I'm dying. Look at my face. Look how happy I was. I looked like a little bunny. So I have been self-tanning for, goodness, maybe like, how old am I? I want to say a good 5 years. I used to get spray tans all the time when I lived in Denver. I had like a membership with one of my really good friends who owns a business out there. So I would go like every single month and get sprayed, and it was the best thing ever. And it's harder now that I'm in New York City, right? Like I could have somebody come to my apartment, but that sounds like a massive hassle, and I don't think they have room for the tent. So I've honestly never tried. Or I could like get in an Uber or get on a subway to like go to a tanning place. All that to be said, it's been way easier to just do it on my own, even though I still like the look of a classic spray tan. So if you know any good spray tan options in New York City, please comment and let me. The main thing is my Isle of Paradise, this self-tanning water. I try to spray it on my face every night because it gives me just like a little bit of a glow in the morning. I'll definitely spray it on my face as I do my routine now, but it's not gonna really show up with the darkness until tomorrow because it takes a hot second to develop. I do get the color dark just because I can really pull off the dark color since I have such dark features. I also have been trying these Bondi Sands self-tanning foam in dark and Saint Tropez, a classic. I'm gonna check back here to see. Oh no, Oh, I also have Isle of Paradise mousse. So this is the same as the face spray. See, this is how spray tan crazy I am. I actually did just find the Loving Tan. It's a 2-hour express, so maybe I'll actually use this one. And it is a 2-hour express, and there's 2 hours till I go see Ankita. Wow, I feel much better. That honestly took no time. I used the Loving Tan 2-hour express, and I'm actually gonna order more. I only have a little bit left, but I forgot how beautiful this color is. It's so golden. I put it on, it felt like it was already dry, so I just went ahead and got dressed, and I'm about to film some TikToks, but I first wanted to do a haul of everything that I got from Anthro today because I had one of the best shopping trips I've ever had. I made an Instagram story about this, but I really believe in this Kabbalistic / Marie Kondo-esque principle that when you feel emotionally drawn to the energy of a certain item when you're shopping, you can sense the energy up level from it. So you have to buy things only when it makes you feel, yes, like excited or really drawn to it. And there's a lot of times that I'll go through a store and I really want to shop. I really want to find something, and nothing is doing that to me. And today in Anthro, it was kind of like a last minute decision to go down because I just biked down to Chelsea Margate and went to walk around, and I knew I wanted some mugs, but left and right, I just saw so many things that really stood out to me. Okay, let's stop talking about it. Let me show you. Holy cow. Hi guys. Okay, I actually just filmed myself opening all of my bags from Anthro, and I realized that the framing was like my forehead right here, and it was the weirdest frame of a shot ever. So no, we're gonna try this bad boy again. I'm just gonna walk you back through everything I purchased. Actually, I already put on the necklace. I got this big chunky necklace. It has some like I wouldn't say diamonds, but crystallish type things with the gold. It actually says it's 14 carats gold, which if it says it, I believe it, but that's kind of fun. It was, this was like one of the bigger purchases because I wanted a statement jewelry piece that I would wear frequently since I'm actually not that big on the jewelry front. I wear my Oura ring all the time, but that's more of like a utility thing. Okay, well, where do I start since I've already done everything? I'll start with the mugs because you guys know I was going to find Christmas mugs, and while I was there, they definitely had some cute Christmas mugs. Nothing that really popped out at me, but I was thinking, well, Christmas is like coming up pretty quickly now. So I wanted mugs that I could use, you know, not year round, but seasonally, but longer than Christmas. So I'm not like drinking out of a Santa mug in early February when it's still cold outside. First mug that I got is this adorable one that has sweaters on it and it says comfy cozy. This is adorable. I can't wait to wear. Oh my, I can't wait to use this one. The other one has a similar vibe. It's called a hug. It's not called, it says a hug in a mug with the cute little mittens that are like, I don't know if there's, I don't know. I kind of interpreted it like they're shaking hands, but now I think it's like one person's mittens. And then the back of the mittens loops around into this little loop-de-loop. So cute. Oh, almost had a problem over here. I got new PJs. Look at these. These aren't really Christmas pajamas, obviously. The designs on it are, if you look closely, there's like a tiger. There are all these different daisies. I'm trying to figure out what else is on here. It's kind of hard to, and it looks kind of like it could totally pass as Christmas pajamas. So it's kind of best of both worlds. These are the drawstring ones that go with it. It's a little pair. I can't wait to try them on tonight because I actually have not tried them on yet. Oh, so this is another one of the Christmas things I got. Look how cute. It's a Santa / Christmas tree dish towel. And he has, his beard is like fuzzy, so it stands out from the rest of the dish towel, which is, it was too cute. I had to get it. And then finally in like the home goods section of this, I got this candle and the top has a cute little tree. The candle's called Treetops Glisten, which, could you get any cuter with a candle name for Christmas? Like, who is on their creative team? The smell is supposed to be cedar and spruce, and I have to be honest, they did a really great job with the cedar spruce flavor. Like, once I light this, it is going to smell like I have a real Christmas tree in here, even though obviously and then it's cute because it'll be like lit, and then I'll have this guy right next. Just roaming through the store after I found that, I was having like a really good time sipping my coffee from the Starbucks Reserve Roastery, and I came across this sweater and I realized that it is a poem by Morgan Harper Nichols, and she was actually on my podcast a few weeks ago. I love her work. If you don't know who she is, you have to follow her on Instagram because she shares her poetry. It's like written word. She's got spoken word stuff too on her podcast. And then she does these beautiful illustrations along with it, and all of her poetry is really encouraging. She also has a book called All Along You Were Blooming. I looked over there because it's sitting over there at my desk, and I leaf through it whenever I'm feeling like I need encouragement. But I had no idea she had a partnership with Anthropologie, so I was like, oh my gosh, that looks like Morgan's handwriting. And it was. And so the quote says, "May your hope run wild and free." Oh my gosh, I love it. So I obviously had to get it because I love her, have to support her. And this is also very soft, and I love the message. May your hope run wild and free. One of my favorite poems ever is Go to the Limits of Your Longing by Rainer Maria Rilke. And even that line, go to the limits of your longing, it reminds me all the time how important it is to go after everything that you desire and you want out of this life. And I think this kind of gets to the same thing. May your hope run wild and free. Like, may you be abundant in hope. May you always feel hopeful. May your hope run wild and free. Like, that is so beautiful. Then I got this fun t-shirt. I was like perusing the sale section, and it's just a really casual white tee. I really like just like graphic tees, something that I can throw on, especially kind of the vibe I was going for was like a big statement necklace with a casual white tee, you know, have my blowout, a good makeup look, just so it's like a casual, fun, glamorous look. I think that's really in lately. And I saw this sweater that really spoke to me. This isn't really something I would usually wear. I don't know, this is new for me, but it really did speak to me when I saw it. I got like excited, my heart sort of started racing. I love how the sleeves are like this. It looks so cozy for a work day. And oh, I also got wrapping paper, I forgot, and it was on. I don't have any gift wrap here, and it's obviously some cute holiday gift wrap that says bells will be ringing, treetops glisten. Once again, we got a lot of treetops glistening. Oh, let your heart be light, naughty or nice. This is so cute. I love it. Also in the sales section, I found this really great tie-dye blazer that's actually pretty big, but I had a vision that I could do it as almost like a mini dress with a belt around it and a skirt since it is so long, or just something really loose with like faux leather leggings and heeled boots. I don't know, I just felt really drawn to it, especially because it was only $10 on sale, which is insane for Anthro, as you guys probably know. And then finally, just a cute headband that I felt drawn to. How cute is this? Looks kind of cute with my bun. I haven't really been into headbands very much, but I always think it, like, you know, spruces up an outfit pretty well because I can get pretty boring. So between my new necklace and my headbands, I have accessories for days, and then I'll have my cute coffee mugs, and I just feel really set. It was such a good, revitalizing shopping spree. I just was so pumped afterwards. I felt like, you know, when you were a kid and you'd get new clothes and you're like, can I do a fashion show? And then you'd like strut out into the living room to show off your new clothes to your family. That's like that's kind of how I feel right now. So thank you for entertaining me rewatching this, but I also hope you got some ideas for maybe gifts for people or things you may want for yourself. I will link everything from Anthro below that I can find. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find some of the sale stuff if it's sold out online, but definitely the candles. Truly, if you want something to smell like a Christmas tree, can't recommend this one candle enough because I am amazed. Then I am meeting Ankita at a speakeasy. One of our favorite things to do is go for a really nice glass of vino, just like one glass of wine rather than, you know, doing several cocktails, like one really great glass of wine and savor every sip. My mouth is watering. And just catch up and chat and have an empowering conversation. In the meantime, I'm gonna film some TikToks. I just got home. Close out the night. I wanted to do the advent calendar. When I was in Anthro today, I saw an advent calendar by George and Viv, which is a brand I really like, and I actually almost got it, even though obviously we're December 6th. I was like, ooh, I'll just have some fun opening the first ones. But I was like, you know, it's pretty quirky that this whole thing is happening with this advent calendar drama. So we're gonna be opening day 7, and again, we don't know if something's gonna be in it, but today's is supposed to be a red tiger eye. So that sounds cool. I hope something's in it. Moment of truth. Drum roll, please. There's something in it. There's nothing in it. Okay. Again, here are the quirks. Look up what it means anyways, because we know it's still in here somewhere. A lot has gotten shaken up. So I guarantee, like, the week of Christmas, this final one, I bet there are like 3 per thing. We're gonna be like, what? Where did this come from? The red tiger's eye is a motivational stone that will help you to rekindle your passion for any creative projects you may be engaged. If you feel a lack of momentum in your life or in your approach to tasks that used to fill you with joy, call upon the energies of red tiger's eye to help you reconnect with your own natural talents, skills, and abilities. That is really wild because I actually made an Instagram story about this, but today I was filming some TikToks, and I hadn't filmed TikToks in a while, but I wanted to get my new ring light. I kind of thought that the last times that I have filmed TikToks recently, I've been annoyed because the ring light was like falling over and I wasn't really present with what I was saying. And so tonight I was like, okay, amazing. I have my new ring light situation. I know exactly what I'm gonna say. This should be so much fun to knock out. And I kept getting really flustered and frustrated, and I didn't like what I was saying. And like one person once made a comment actually on YouTube about my vocal fry, which I didn't even know I really had. I know that I can have it sometimes, but it really sounded like it was coming out tonight, and I didn't know how to make it stop. Like, am I talking like that right now? What's happening? Sometimes I definitely hear it, and I don't know what causes it, but I felt that, and so I was being overly self-critical, and I suddenly had this moment where I said, Haley, This is what you love to do more than anything else in the entire world, is speak in front of the camera and help empower people. And how epic is it that you get to do that right now, that you are in the moment right now doing what you love more than anything, just like me right now. Woo! Right as I noticed that, I felt this huge rush of energy and excitement and gratitude and joy. And suddenly I did find the focus again. I found the flow again. I found that moment where all of a sudden everything else around you dissipates because it's just you and your passion. For me, it's just me and the camera and the words. And I feel like I'm a channel for something. So it's funny that today's stone is about that, because I think especially this year and beyond this year, a lot of times in our lives, we run out of the momentum. It's just natural. Momentum kind of entails that things keep going and going and going. So what happens when you falter? What happens when you go down to rock bottom? What happens when you get rejected and all of a sudden you don't have the strength to keep going with your passion? And you're like, why am I doing this? What is this for? You know, what happens when you fall off the bandwagon? You don't do it for a little bit, so the habit is gone. I think it's reconnecting to, hey, I started to do this because I love it. I love doing this. And if you don't love it, that's fine. Maybe your passions have shifted. But if you do love it, you owe it to yourself to do it as much as possible, right? So that was definitely kind of one of my lessons for today. And I love that the red tiger's eye, wherever it is in my good old advent calendar, it's definitely really heavy down here, like really heavy. Something is happening right in this region. We'll find it eventually. But with that, I am heading off to edit this video. It's already 10:30 p.m. So edit, go to sleep, and I will see you tomorrow for day 8. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to me that you watch my videos. Sending big hugs. Good night.